Today we're going to talk about the first impression that we make on a customer as they enter the store. Family Puppy has a reputation that we need to uphold, and it starts with you. The first thing that we're going to talk about is how that we see the employee as they react to us as we enter the store. The next is we're going to look at the store cleanliness. We're going to look at the floors. We're going to look at the windows. We're going to look inside the kennels, and we're going to look at the pets. All of these are going to have a positive or negative impact on how the customer looks at the family puppy. So let's talk about ways that we can help that. So now from the employee's perspective, what we want to do is we want to greet our customers that come into the store. Welcome to the Family Puppy. Glad you're here today. Feel free to look through our puppies and our selection. The customer is going to see the cleanliness of the store. It's very important that we make sure not that they're not being paid attention to in order to clean the store, but we need to make sure the customer's first, but cleanliness is right up there next. We need to make sure that we have shiny windows and clean floors. We don't want the customer to step into a situation where we have a lot of paper on the floor, smudges on the windows, and accidents inside the kennels. So we need to make sure we take the proper steps to keep the store clean and keep everything up inside the kennel and outside the kennel so the customer gets a positive reaction from us. We want to make sure that we're not ignoring the customer while we're doing these little procedures. We make sure that we greet the customer and then we keep our shop clean. Don't ever ignore the customer for the sake of getting paper off the floor. I know you're always going to be busy, either cleaning the cages, washing the windows, or maybe even grooming a puppy. But when a customer enters the store, it's very important that you make the right choice.
Hi, welcome to Family Puppy.
Every person that comes into Family Puppy has a puppy on their mind, whether it's just to play or if they want to buy one. We don't know the answer to that. So what we have to do is we have to look for clues. We've already established a relationship with the customer by giving them a nice welcome when they came in. Now what we need to do is we need to make sure that we take care of them through the rest of the process. So this is the approach. You have seen the signals and you know that the customer wants to play with that puppy. So what you do is just go ahead and walk up and take the puppy out of the kennel and ask the customer to exercise the puppy for you. There are several precautions that we have to take in order to ensure the safety of the puppy as well as to care for the customer. The first is to make sure that we never hand the customer the puppy while on the sales floor. We always take them inside the playroom and place the puppy on the floor and then allow the customer to decide if they want to sit down and play with the puppy as well or just watch the puppy play around. If there are small children involved, you have to protect the puppy from the small children. Puppies will jump out of the children's arms and can possibly get hurt. So always, if there's a child there, make sure you supervise, the parent supervises, and none of the puppies are being held by the children. It's at this point that you will be engaging in the sales pitch. The first thing you need to do is to get the information about the puppy to the customer. One of the greatest things that we have is a scanner with the microchip in the puppy. The first thing that you'll do now is to identify the puppy so that you can get the right paperwork to the customer's hands. And now we've taken the next step in starting on our benefits package. And just because we said that we have a scanner and a microchip, we've given them the first benefit of our sale. Many customers have already visited a Family Puppy store, maybe at this location or one of the others. But I always want to ask, have you been to our location and do you know our story? You'll get further training on our story as it's compiled in a booklet for you to use. Let's talk about our puppy individually. You've already scanned the microchip, so you know the number, and that number is on a health record. So what we want to do is we want to tell them about their health record. It goes for the shots and vaccinations. We also have the pedigree for the parents and also the OFA certificates that each of the parents have. Okay? That's very important information where some people don't even know that we do that testing, but it is an extra benefit in the package. We also have some extensive warranties that are available, and we will be discussing those warranties at a later video as well. And we also want to tell them a little bit about the AKC Resource Kit. Now the AKC Resource Kit will talk about health insurance, it'll talk about the Puppy Reunite, and it will talk about other benefits of being a member of the AKC, which some people don't even know that mixed breeds can be a member of. Well, we've given them all the information about our company. We've given them the information about our puppies. Now what you want to do is give them the price. If you've already given the price, then they didn't have enough information to understand what was all included in that price. So we have different payment options available that you should become familiar with. We also want to make sure that they feel that ours is a bargain when it's next to the other companies or breeders because of our extensive package.